Hey guys, it's Miss Brandy from the Hillview Branch Library of the Bullitt County Public Library System. And today, with permission from Simon & Schuster Publishing, we are going to read Dooby Dooby Moo. This book was written by Doreen Cronin, and it is illustrated by Bessie Lewin. So you all are going to have to help Miss Brandy because they're singing, and we know Miss Brandy does not like to sing. Farmer Brown keeps a very close eye on his animals. Every night he listens outside the barn door. Dooby dooby moo, the cow snores. Fa la 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 ba, the sheep snore. Quack quack quack, duck snores. Duck really needs to work on his snores. Duck keeps a very close eye on Farmer Brown. Every morning, Duck borrows his newspaper. One day, an ad catches his eye. Talent show, open to all. Where? County Fair. When? Saturday. First prize, a trampoline. Second prize, box of chalk. Third prize, a veggie chop-o-matic. As soon as Farmer Brown opens his paper, he knew the animals were up to something. Can you guys tell how he knows? Very good. Did you spot where Duck cut out the ad in the paper? Farmer Brown watched them closely all day. He watched from above. What's the opposite of above? Below. Good job, guys. He watched them from below. He watched them from upside down. Outside the barn, late at night, he heard Dooby dooby moo, fa la 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 ba, quack quack quack. Inside the barn, the cows rehearsed. Twinkle twinkle little star. How's that go? Okay, good job. Let's try it. Dooby 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 moo, dooby moo 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 moo. Needs work, Duck noted. The sheep rehearsed Home on the Range. Ba 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 ba, fa la ba ba ba, fa la ba ba. Duck had them try it again. Needs more filling. The mice rated them pretty high, though. The pigs did an interpreted dance. Quack, 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 snored Duck. Poor pigs having to dance to that. Can you imagine? Day after day, Farmer Brown kept a very close eye on the animals. He watched from the left. What's the opposite of left? He watched from the right. He even watched in disguise. Can you all see that's Farmer Brown? How silly does Farmer Brown look? Outside the barn, night after night, he heard Dooby dooby moo, fa la 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 ba, whack whack whack. Inside the barn, night after night, the animals rehearsed. Finally, it was time for the county fair. Duck was pacing back and forth. The pigs were combing their hair. The cows were drinking tea with lemon. That helps the voice. They are up to something, thought Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown was not going to leave them alone. So he loaded all the animals into the back of the truck and drove to the fair. When he got there, he heard Dooby dooby moo, fa la ba la ba, whack whack whack. He parked his truck, headed off to the free barbecue. That's a good place to go. When Farmer Brown was out of sight, the animals ran to the talent show desk and signed in. Cows, sheep, pigs. Pigs need to work on their handwriting. The cows sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Dooby 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 moo, dooby moo 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 moo. Two of the judges were clearly impressed. Uh-oh, Cat was not. Poor Cat looks like he's in a mood. I don't think I'd want him to be my judge. The sheep sang Home on the Range. How's that go again? Fa la 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 ba, fa la ba 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 ba. Three of the judges were clearly impressed. That cat, he's still in a mood. The other judges were happy. Would you rate him that low? 2.3, that's awfully harsh. It was time for the pigs' interpreted dance, but they were sound asleep. Shloink, oink, 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 oink. All of the judges were clearly annoyed. Poor Duck. Duck really wanted that trampoline. He jumped on stage and he sang Born to be Wild. Quack, 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 quack. The judges gave him a standing ovation. Even Cat. Look at that. When Farmer Brown got back to the truck, he heard, "Doobie, doobie moo, fa la la la, quack, quack, quack." The animals were exactly where he had left them. That night, Farmer Brown listened outside the barn door. "Doobie, doobie, boing, fa la la, boing, quack, quack, boing." What happened? Did they win the trampoline after all? Thank you guys so much for reading with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. For our early literacy tips, make sure you go over opposites, but the majority of this book was about singing, so that's where we're going to focus. So, the reason that we practice singing is it helps develop our motor skills. It helps us with rhythm, and it also helps us when we're getting ready to go into school. Some of the teachers will use these basic songs like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If we know it, they'll use that rhythm, that beat, to replace with other words and use that as memory techniques. So make sure you all are practicing singing. I hope you all do it better than Miss Brandy. Until next time, goodbye guys.